Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Y&R Restless has a real issue with long, boring and unnecessary conversations that needs to be addressed. Scenes are giving filler vibes way too often. That said, this week we had some drama thanks to Jordan and Y&R. But there was at least one major plot point that we just weren't buying. As tired as we all became of Cameron and his bloody shirt, it was undeniably fun having him reappear this week with Sharon in peril. HDDPS call-in platform. Twitter.com widgets. Jace, he wasn't a whole lot of help, but he did conveniently leave a black crowbar laying around with a reach when he left. I'm not sure the story will be as gripping if she frees herself, but I'm here for the ride. That said, some things just don't make sense, like Jordan being able to heft Sharon's unconscious body in out of her car, the motel and the sewers on her own, and finally we got to see Damon, and man, is he easy on the eyes. They're trying to write him as mysterious, but many fans were just dazed and confused by all that Monte Cristo dialogue by weeks, and we were all thinking, what Udra told mate, just get on with it and tell him who you are. That said, I'm interested to see how Damon's going to fit into Geno City and who will be hooked up with and related. It's been nice to see a softer side of Audra. There are way too many long, unnecessary conversations happening on Y&R Restless these days, who needed half of an entire episode of Lily and Abby worrying to Devon about Nate possibly hiring Damon, or Jack and Y&R rehashing their recent past with Kyle Chelsea, droning on with advice to Billy that will fall on deaf ears. Keep it in fact, unless something drastically different is going to happen in this time around. Billy needs a backburner moment. It's been too long with the whining in man pain, with nothing changing. All of his storylines in recent years have had the same script, just different scene partners. As for the preview with Adam trying to get Chelsea to move in with him, his guilt has convinced him that getting back with his ex is what's best for Connor, and his appeal seems to reveal that this explains the lack of romantic energy, but doesn't bode well if we have to watch weeks/months of them cohabitating. Please don't base an entire plot around Tessa being snowed by Aaron Ward, because it's just too unbelievable. Our wife is one of the most street-savvy characters on the canvas. And even if she wasn't, she's one of the most loyal. Once Maria told her who Y&R was and what he did to her and Nikki, she'd hate him instantly and become protective of her wife. The dumbed down, wide-eyed, but he saw my life is not cutting it because it's so obvious. Y&R caused Tessa's out of the blue breathing crisis in the first place. Why else would he have been standing outside the door waiting and conveniently carrying an inhaler? Come on, Claire's already on to Y&R and crosses paths with her again in the preview, but it seems to me that if Victor's men are watching Y&R Ward and his motel room, they are the ones who will identify her first. It's not like they don't know who she is and her history with Victor. If nothing else, they'd alert him that Y&R's not alone. Right, it's not the only thing that doesn't add up in this story. I have some issues with Nick. It just doesn't make sense that he tried to convince Faith that Sharon had failed to show up for New Year's because she decided to take some time for herself after the rant he delved on a week ago about her being in danger from the real killer. Not to mention Y&R showing up. I don't think that's where his mind would go. Make it make sense. When Sharon's car was found in the river, Nick finally snapped out of it. And when all cavemen, as he confronted Y&R at the motel, was there anything funnier this week than Y&R grabbing the Bible before answering the door? But if Nick thought Y&R was responsible for Sharon's disappearance, why wouldn't he have searched the room and checked behind the closed door? I guess it would have moved the story along too quickly if he had discovered Jordan. You just have to laugh. Claire's not the only one who's had a bit of a makeover. Can we talk about Nikki's new look? I was kind of partial to her softer hairstyle, but it was her outfit that garnered all the attention this week. In the last rant, I suggested they were styling her more like Catherine now that she's taking over Chancellor, but fans were getting a totally different vibe from her black and gold pantsuit. Janet Jackson, Noah Rose, they're not wrong. The Young and the Restless Y&R has captivated audiences for over 4 decades, bringing them into the rich, often tumultuous lives of Geno City's most beloved characters. Drama, betrayal, and romance are the hallmarks of this daytime staple, and its ability to continuously weave in new faces ensures that the storyline never grows stale. Recently, the show introduced a character named Jordan, sparking a new round of speculation and intrigue among fans. However, the mystery surrounding Jordan's introduction is not just about who Jordan is or why they're in Geno City, but rather who will be the first character to actually find them in a town where everyone is constantly searching for someone, whether it's for love, revenge, or the truth. This question becomes much more than a simple plotline. It holds the potential to reshape alliances, ignite conflicts, and create unforeseen ripple effects throughout the entire community. From the moment Jordan appeared on screen, viewers have been left with more questions than answers. The character's backstory is murky, and their intentions seem unclear. Some suspect Jordan might be a long-lost relative of a major character, while others theorize it might be a more nefarious figure sent to cause chaos in the lives of Geno City's elite. What is certain, however, is that Jordan has a purpose, one that will affect many people, directly or indirectly. As in many soap operas, a mysterious new arrival is often a catalyst for change, whether it be through love, betrayal, or vengeance. This is particularly true on Y&R, where hidden motives often lurk beneath the surface of seemingly innocent interactions. Given Jordan's cryptic nature, it's only a matter of time before their true role in the unfolding drama is revealed, and the character who uncovers this truth will play a pivotal role in shaping the outcome of their story. Geno City is home to many intriguing personalities, all with their own desires, secrets, and motivations. Who then would be most likely to track down Jordan first? While anyone in town could theoretically stumble upon Jordan, there are a few characters whose pasts, relationships, and personality traits make them prime candidates for unraveling Jordan's mystery. Victor Newman, the patriarch of the Newman family, is known for his ability to manipulate situations in his favor. He has an uncanny knack for finding out the truth, often before anyone else does. As a businessman, Victor is constantly on the lookout for amber threats, whether they come in the form of competitors, adversaries, or hidden enemies. If Jordan has any connection to Newman Enterprises, or it is in some way interfering with Victor's empire, it's likely that Victor will be the first to uncover their identity and motives. Moreover, Victor's extensive network of spies and informants is one of his greatest assets. If Jordan is trying to remain under the radar, they will likely find it difficult to evade Victor's watchful eye for long. Whether Jordan is an ally or an adversary, Victor would be one of the first to recognize their significance and likely take steps to control or eliminate the threat they pose. Phyllis Summers, a woman known for her sharp instincts and relentless determination, is another strong contender. Over the years, Phyllis has made a name for herself as a savvy businesswoman and a master of social maneuvering. If Jordan is hiding something, Phyllis will surely pick up on it, especially if their presence in Geno City threatens her personal or professional life. Phyllis' relationships with other characters, such as her contentious history with Nikki Newman or her rivalry with Sharon Newman, could motivate her to investigate Jordan. Moreover, Phyllis' need to stay one step ahead of her competition would likely lead her to investigate Jordan's presence in town. Whether it's out of curiosity or a desire to control the situation, if Jordan holds any valuable information or potential leverage, Phyllis would stop at nothing to uncover it. Sharon Newman has often played the role of the moral compass in Geno City, a compassionate and empathetic character. Sharon has an innate ability to connect with people, often uncovering their vulnerabilities. If Jordan is hiding a deep secret or is in need of help, Sharon might be the first person they turn to, or the first person to realize something is amiss. Additionally, Sharon's recent struggles with her own personal life might motivate her to focus on helping others. If Jordan is dealing with trauma or some unresolved past, Sharon would likely sense it and offer her assistance. Her tendency to get involved in people's lives could lead her to uncover Jordan's hidden agenda, whatever it may be. Nick Newman, like his father Victor, is no stranger to investigating the motives of others. As a businessman and family man, Nick often finds himself caught in the middle of power struggles within the Newman family. If Jordan's presence has anything to do with the Newman empire or threatens the security of his family, Nick will no doubt be the first to seek